Welcome to Provence 2.0, the channel where the history, culture, and landscapes of Provence come alive in a fresh and captivating way. Today, we're exploring Massalia, the ancient city founded by the intrepid Phocaeans, the very roots of what would become the vibrant city of Marseille. Join us as we journey through time, discovering how this coastal settlement grew into a major hub of the Mediterranean, a place where sea, land, and cultures blended. Let's embark together on a voyage through the past and into the heart of Provence. Where the clear waters of the Lacidon caressed the shores, the Phocaeans, those fearless sailors from Asia Minor, first set foot on these lands. Protis, their charismatic leader, gazed upon the unfamiliar territory, his eyes gleaming with unshakable ambition. The Salians, the indigenous people, welcomed them with a mixture of curiosity and caution. From this encounter, a sacred union was born between Protis and Gyptus, the daughter of King Nanos, sealing an alliance between the two peoples. Guided by this newfound brotherhood, the Phocaeans began constructing their city. The first stone was laid for a mass, a robust stone house, sheltered from the fierce winds by a hill to the north of Lacidon. This mass of the Salians, bathed in sunlight from dawn to dusk like a winter palace, became the beating heart of Massalia. Here, where the sea and limestone met, the seafaring knowledge of the Phocaeans merged with the land-based wisdom of the Ligurians. Massalia grew rapidly. Freshwater springs flowing from the Baumes, rocky shelters, ensured thriving agriculture. The limestone cliffs, solid and enduring, provided the materials needed to build a city worthy of legends. The calm waters of Lacidon offered a safe haven for Phocaean ships. Inspired by their success, the Phocaeans founded other trading posts along the coast, reaching as far as Monaco. Every port, every enclave, became a vibrant center of trade and culture. Phocaean ships, masters of the seas, transported goods, ideas, and knowledge, weaving a network of exchanges that stretched beyond the Mediterranean. The Phocaeans and Ligurians, united by blood and mutual respect, exchanged their knowledge and traditions. Sailors learned to cultivate the land, inspired by the native people, while the Ligurians adopted the maritime and trading techniques of the Phocaeans. Every stone, every spring, every mass told a story of meeting and sharing. Along the coast, Antipolis, modern-day Antibes, stood proudly. Its natural harbors and calm waters made it a prime location for trade and cultural exchanges. Further east, Nicaea, which would become Nice, drew merchants and travelers alike with its freshwater springs from the Alps. Inland, Arelate, Arles, and Avignon, developed along the Rhone, creating vital river ports for trade with the heart of Gaul. Massalia, the nerve center, continued to flourish, a beacon of civilization in the heart of the Mediterranean. However, winds of change swept over Massalia. Julius Caesar, in pursuit of new conquests, set his sights on the prosperous city. Not far away, Aix-en-Provence, known as Aquae Sextiae, founded in 122 BC, was thriving thanks to its thermal springs, becoming an important administrative and military center for the Romans. When civil wars erupted in Rome, Massalia chose neutrality, hoping to preserve its prosperity. But Caesar, relentless, saw this neutrality as defiance. Massalia, you are either with me or against me, he declared. His words sealed the city's fate. Roman legions swept through Massalia, imposing their will and discipline. Impressed by the city's grandeur, Caesar decided to make it a base for his operations in Gaul. Massalia became Massilia, ushering in a new era under Roman rule. The transformations were swift and profound. Paved roads, aqueducts, and amphitheaters propelled the city into a new age. Massilia became an indispensable hub of the Mediterranean, where the Phocaean legacy and Roman influence coexisted harmoniously. Thus, Massalia, born of the sea and limestone, continued to grow and shine, a symbol of collaboration and sharing between peoples. The Phocaeans from the various trading posts of this new colony, with their adaptability and capacity for innovation, overcame the challenges imposed by the Roman Empire. Simultaneously, we must mention the arrival of Mary Magdalene, who, after the death and resurrection of Jesus, is said to have landed in Provence, carried by the winds of Providence. She arrived by boat at the mouth of the Rhône and took refuge in a Sainte-Baume, a sacred cave in a massif already known to the Ligurians, near Aix-en-Provence. The winds, always bringing new adventures, now carried the promise of a future where the Phocaean heritage and Roman influence would enrich each other. Massilia, a symbol of power and prosperity, bore the indelible traces of the Phocaeans and the lasting imprint of Rome. The city, sheltered from the Mistral by the hill and bathed in light, continued to thrive, a shining star in the Mediterranean's historical landscape. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Massalia's fascinating history. If this journey into the origins of Marseille has sparked your curiosity, I highly recommend a visit to the Museum of the History of Marseille. There, you can discover the ruins of ancient Massilia and immerse yourself in the rich history of France's oldest city. The museum is incredibly vast, showcasing Marseille's evolution from its Phocaean roots to Roman times and beyond. If you've already explored this marvelous museum, share your thoughts with us in the comments, and if you haven't yet, make sure to add it to your list when you visit Marseille. We'll see you soon for another adventure through Provence, right here on Provence 2.0.